Good evening, guys. Brand from Team U-Tier here, and today we have Craig with his dangerous Rhongo Bongo Turbo deck, which he top 8 at the Portrush Regional with. Craig, if you please show us your deck.
Thanks, Bram. First, I've got Armageddon Knight, and then 3 Vision Hero Vion.
Yep, and along with that.
And then 3 Dark Grapher, standard enough. And then I got the one-off Shadow Mists, and then the 2 Desert Hero Malicious.
A very standard lineup.
Yeah. And then, of course, brand new card, fantastic, Neo Space Connector. And the 2 Aqua Dolphin. With those 2 cards together, yep, you can hit your opponent's hand traps, which is, of course, the main weakness of the deck, getting hand trapped. For the Phantom Knight package, I play the Phantom Knights of Sen Boots, and Phantom Knights of Ancient Cloak, and then 1 Phantom Knights of Ragged Gloves. And then, for moving on to the extenders, I play 3 Bar Spy, great wee card in order to dodge hand traps, as long as you've normal summon. Great wee way, you just set this as tuning 2, and great way to dodge hand traps. Fantastic card. And then 3 Marauding Captain, it's an extender, it's level 3.
Very, very good card as well.
It's very helpful, very, very helpful. And Junk Forwards, love this card. Just free special whenever you get.
Just playing all the extenders.
Yep, not once per turn, anything. Fantastic extender. And then I play 3 Destrudo.
So Craig, can I ask why you play 3 Destrudo, please?
It's just so helpful at all times. It helps get to do your Rhongo Bongo combo, and it helps for your level 7 synchro plays, which if your main combo gets interrupted, helps you come back.
Fair enough, fair enough.
So I find it really helpful at 3. If you open it, fantastic. Great wee card. And to level 7 as well, level 7 Dark, so you can send it off Dark Grapher to get to special summon Dark Grapher.
Oh,
and
yes.
it's an easy discard target because it works in hand or grave. So I find it fantastic.
Okay.
And then the one-off, the last of the monsters, Mare.
Ah, yes, for the Yazzie combo.
Yes. Yazzie, destroy itself and opponent's card, special on Mare from the deck. And as long as you do it properly, you can then end with a Link 4.
Very, very powerful then.
Really, really strong to just pull back the game. Moving on to spells, I play 3 World Legacy Succession.
So, 3 World Legacy Succession, most people only play 1, maybe 2. Why have you played 3?
Well, it's a 60 card deck, so I thought it'd be alright anyway. But in future, I would probably cut it to 2.
Okay.
It's not very good at the start of your turn, but later on in the game, it's incredibly powerful.
So it's mainly backup
Because
support.
there's no restrictions. If you have even something like a Borrow Sword in your graveyard, you can special summon that. Anything you want. So strong. Like Assaults, anything. Really, 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 really strong. Next, I play 3 Instant Fusion. It's another extender.
Standard.
It's another extender. 3 Call by the Grave.
Yes, very good card. Now it's back at 3.
Whenever I see this in opening hands, I feel very good.
Yes.
Because my Rhongo Bongo combo is not going to be interrupted, most likely.
Most likely.
Most likely. It's fantastic. It's absolutely fantastic. I love it. And then 3 Twin Twister.
So 3 Twin Twister. Why are you main decking Twin Twister and a going first deck, Craig?
You don't always go first. Sometimes you have to go second, of course. I thought this would be really helpful with that. But on the day, I find it very, very bad. And I would not main them again.
Well, would you play something instead then, yeah?
Yeah.
Like what?
I would play Magical Midfield Breaker instead, for now.
Okay.
Because that was in my side deck, and every time I side in, it was so much better.
Oh, fair enough. That's a good change for it then.
Okay, and then 5 equip spells.
Very standard, yes.
Divine Sword Phoenix Blade, DDR, Overdone Burial, Living Fossil, and Arfidutor. Really, really helpful. I would probably replace the Arfidutor because it's very rare that I actually ever activate Bit Back.
What would you replace it with, Craig?
I would replace it with an Autonomous Action Unit.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, those are the 5 standards, I would assume.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, pretty standard. And then for I play lots of one-offs. I play a Polymerization. It's useful for the, it's required for the combo to basically get your 3rd Malicious.
Okay.
Using a Vion Send Shadow Mist.
Yes.
Shadow Mist, add Malicious to hand. Vion Bash, the Shadow Mist, add this to hand, and you've got a fusion monster on board. Which we shall show very soon. Then Horn of Jones is an extender.
Yeah, it's just a very good card.
Rhoda, everything's a warrior. Why not? Soul Charge. I don't care what hand traps you have. If I have a solo charge, I do whatever I want anyway. However much you counter the deck. Monster Born, why not?
That's good enough.
Foolish Burial, gets everyone a grave, Destrudo,
Yeah, gets any card.
Mali, whatever I need. Really, really, really strong. And that's it for the spells. Moving on to traps. 2 Phantom Knights of Shade Brigandine. It's an extender.
Yes, it's very good, especially for
the
new Link
4,
monster.
And it's part of the Rhongo Bongo combo. And then finally, for the deck, 2 Phantom Knights Fogblade. It's searchable, it negates effects, it's really, really strong. Also has a great effect, especially on Phantom Knights. So it can extend the combo depending on how you open. Really strong.
Would you still play 2 the next time, or would you maybe bump it down to 1?
I probably would still play 2.
Okay.
Honestly, I find it really, really helpful. And that's it for the main deck. So, moving on to the extra deck. For the fusions, I play that's my instant fusion target.
Yes.
And that's the card I bring out with Polymerization. It's just a Destiny hero plus a Dark Effect monster. Most of the deck is Dark Effect monsters. Works really, really well. And for the and then I play 1 synchro.
The Yazi.
Just if you have Destrudo plus any monster whatsoever, then you can make Yazi, which is fantastic. Gets you into Mermere, which then gets into Link 4s. Fantastic it is. And that's it for X-Synchro. So for XYZs, I play 1 Break Swords, because whenever your combo is broken, this is a really, really strong card to like hit floodgates or whatever. Really, really helpful, I find it. And next I play, and of course, yes, these important cards for the Rhongo Bongo combo. They are just standard in all Rhongo Bongo decks. Next, Link 1, Link Rebo. It's part of the Mermere combo.
Yes, that is.
1 Space Insulator, it's just part of the Rhongo Bongo combo. Or you can use Underclock Taker, doesn't really matter, that's the only reason it's there. 1 Assaultist.
Yes.
Honestly, I wish I could put in a second one. Space is very tight with this deck.
Yes, very tight.
Very, very tight. But sure. Absolutely fantastic. Unfair, it should be banned, but whatever.
Hopefully.
Then the Nightmare package.
Yeah,
pretty standard in every deck. One of these is essential, of course, for the Mermere combo. And then Unicorn's really helpful. Like, they're all very, very helpful. And then for Link 3, finally for Link 3's Fanites of Rusty Bardiche. Absolutely incredible. It pluses.
It makes this combo a lot more accessible now.
Yeah. Like, if you just open, or say, something like Armageddon Knight, Vion, plus 1 extender, you can do the full thing, thanks to this card. And then for Link 4's, I play Borload and Boral Sword.
Yeah, they're essential. Need to be done in every deck.
Boral Sword's incredible. Because you can just OTK people like that. Like, after you do your Rhongo Bongo combo, this card guarantees that you kill them next turn.
And of course, Borload Dragon, just outside your opponent's Borload Dragon.
Yeah.
So, like, move on to the side deck then, Craig?
Yeah, let's move on to the side deck. So, first, the Pankratops.
Yes.
Just standard going second cards, hits floodgates, hits problem cards. Absolutely incredible. I side in most games whenever I was going seconds. And then Drawl and Logbird, because
Stand traps, yes.
fear of FDKs and Sky Strikers, I suppose. I never sided it in once. So I'm not sure if I would do it again, but theoretically it's great. Next, for my next hand trap, 3 Ghost Reaper and Winter Cherries. Useful for the Mirror. I never side it in. Because I never played against like the mirror match.
So it's exclusively for the mirror then, yeah?
Pretty much, because I don't have any other extra deck cards for any matchups, because of course the extra deck is so tight.
It's very tight, yes.
Very, very, very tight. But if you can get this against a mirror match, like I know for myself, they hit a sold and it's so hard to play. Not impossible, but it's very, very, very difficult. And my favourite side deck card of the day, by miles, 3 Magical Midfield Breaker.
Yes, very, very good card.
I would be meaning this from now on because it was so useful. The deck's biggest weakness is hand traps, and this hits a lot of them and deals with so much more stuff which opponent does, that go second, go first. Fantastic. I'll be meaning this from now on. I love it. And then finally for the side deck, 3 Red Rebit.
Yes.
for the older guys matchup, and of course your trap heavy decks.
Evenly matched and stuff, yes.
Yeah.
So, Craig, do you have any final words?
The deck is incredibly cheap. Main deck wise, the only expensive cards are Vision Hero Vion, which isn't even that bad, and Wordlessly Succession, not too bad. Everything else in the main deck is incredibly cheap. Probably below £2 each, if not below £1 each. Very incredibly cheap.
It's really only now the extra deck that would be
The only
somewhat expensive.
the only somewhat expensive thing is the extra deck. Like the likes of these two, Borlow Sword, yeah, they're expensive, but these are not necessary.
Yes.
They're not necessary. The only necessary thing which you need to have, which is expensive, is this.
Yes.
You must have it. It is quite pricey, but it is essential. But apart from that,
The rest's very cheap.
everything else is pretty cheap. So incredibly cheap deck to build. And that's why I like it. You don't need dangers or anything.
Alright.
Like, dangers are cool, but they're not necessary.
Okay, thank you very much, Craig, for the deck profile, and best of luck. Goodbye.